email. If you want to know exactly what you're hearing or have more, the 85. State of Trance radio classic of this week. Nicholson Yin Solid Globe remix requested by Leandro Contreras from Buenos Aires. You're almost at the end of the last regular episode of 2009. In 2 weeks' time, you'll hear the State of Trance year mix, which will also be released on double CD. And next week, something very special is happening on your radio. The 20 most popular tunes of 2009. More than 20,000 valid and confirmed votes in. And you'll hear the countdown from 20 to 1 next year. And the new tune of the year will be revealed at the end of the show. I'd like to leave you with the tune of the year of 2008 and wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, and hope to speak to you next week for the top 20 of 2009.
I'm at your service tonight.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is... how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
We'll do that. Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. All right, so.
Dear people,
Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread. Good people, come up close and have a smell.
what are you doing?
Are you serious?
Garlic soup for the winter.
Young sir, I can see your future. All the joys and tribulations yet to come are written in your palm, and I can read them there.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot,
Why not?
onions, all the
So,
goes in the ground.
what fate awaits me, good
Come
wife?
right up.
Alas, young man, you will meet with great suffering. The Lord is testing you, or punishing you. Look to your conscience. Make restitution for all the evil you have done, and repent! Repent! Like the good thief, and perhaps you will be absolved.
Asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Well, I can't deny you know how to spin a yarn, but I'm not paying you for that.
Damn it all. I ought to have foreseen that.
Maybe you ought to read your own palm now and again.
God bless.
Carrots and apples. Picked today to put a smile on your face.
Good day to you.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Praise the Virgin Mary. Good.
Good day, Henry. God be with you.
Damn!
let's talk about the price.
All right, so.
Agree?
More. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Since it's you,
Close. Aye.
God be with you, Henry. God be with you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. I've had another...
Understood. I have some,
Let's see. What a
Can I ask... What kind of a... What do you think?
I hear...
Thank you.
You want to really hurt your opponent. It's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. No miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend.
Ow!
Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! No, no, no! No, no, no! Good. Again. No, no, no! Three times! No, no, no! No, no, no! You have to strike me 3 times! 3 times! Good! Good! Again.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And I'll take a shield, too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in. Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. Missed. Oh dear, did that hurt? You back. Jesus Christ! No, kurwa! No more fooling around.
Puerca.
Stop! Hear me! I give up!
Henry's come to see us.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Greetings, Henry.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now...
I'm looking for someone they call Riki.
That's the tanner's son, Hinek.
Where can I find him?
Hard to say. He's not around here much, thank God for small blessings. You could try his folks' place.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father?
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Why do they call him Riki anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing. God bless.
What do you want here? Pop it, or I'll call a
God be
guard.
with you.
So you know this Hinnock?
Not much.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time.
What can you tell?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to any...
Want something?
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, that would do it. What was that?
A bit of extra coin never hurts.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of...
True enough.
Well...
Jesus, look!
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Why has he got such a bad name?
I heard...
So a bit more than...
Just so.
Don't tell me there's not a...
He's been...
What's going on there?
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I'd like a private bath for 2.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Are we agreed?
Well, you won't regret
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough, but I don't know what I could tell you about him.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
I really don't know what you want from me. So Hinek is a bit odd and sometimes he goes off into the woods. So what?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for
Does he do that often?
From time to...
What the hell does he get? Look, Hinek's my friend and I
But I already told you I don't know where he's got...
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms.
Mushrooms, no. More like hares.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise. Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you. Another thing about the money...
What is it?
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're closed-minded yokels. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinek thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
I need to know more about that hideout.
I really don't know where it is. I only know when he came back, he usually came to see me.
I see. How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught, and he never came to me at other times. Probably didn't have the money for it.
How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught, and he never... Probably didn't have the money for it.
Итак, я вернулся. Раз. 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 Во, голос появился наконец-то. Сейчас, секунду. Так. У меня просто голос пропал, поэтому я остановил это вещание. Сейчас еще сам рестрим перезапущу. Да? Хотя нахуй его надо переключить. Проверю сейчас, секунду. Текс. Мы остановились на том же моменте. Сейчас я проверю. 5 сек. Мой рестрим, который я веду сейчас, спокойно отправляет смс-ки, блядь, или нет, блядь. То нас смотрит один человек, и даже сам ничего не могу сказать. Так, отправим улыбочку тут. О, дошла, наконец-то. Работает. Все. Так.
Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to?
Возобновилось, короче.
The innkeeper, I reckon.
Наше.
It makes sense.
For sure.
Так. Сейчас, секунду, я в туалет сбегаю, готовиться. перепил к чаю. Так, наконец я с вами вновь и вновь. Так, к какому лесу он направился? Давай.
Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction. Anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood, and he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least I know where to start.
Так, ну-ка назад. Назад. Закончить. Банщица, блядь. Давай ходи купальню, блядь. Поспать. Так. Воспользуйся. Стираться, помыться, умыться. Чтоб ты хотел. Хочу искупаться, чтобы мою одежду выстирили и раны залечили. А вот, мою постирать. Так, хочу искупаться, одежду мою постирать.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
10. Давай заплатим.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Вот теперь можно скакать, блядь. У меня все стирное, высушено, наглажено. Так. Так. Карта. Так, вонючка продала. Корчма. Корчма на корчу. Надо еще поскачем, блядь. Хуя, говорю. Спать что все уходит. Не-не-не, скрой. Оп.
What's that? No sign, man. God knows what it was.
Сейчас его, короче, отпиздим, блядь, нахуй. Блять. Чё у меня так тяжелый такой? О, точно, я вот дубинка сейчас, ёпта. Где там дубинка-то моя, блядь? Куда нахуй вошел, блядь? У меня, сука, тебе задание, блядь, а ты от меня бегаешь, ёпта. Получил воевалую. Сука, блядь. Промахнулся. Да, блядь. Да не убегай ты, блядь, заебал, блядь. Умер, блядь. Ебучий случай, блядь. Дубинкой можно убить, вот оказывается, блядь. Надо же, блядь. А я не знал, что дубинкой можно убить. А, подождите. Я ж могу загрузить ее спокойно, бля. Так, я здесь сохранился. Надо кочмар уйти, блядь. Подожди, это Стёлка не поговорил. Вонючка. Сейчас пока пусть разговаривает, я еще позвоню.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to...
I've seen it.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen...
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to? Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really...
But I already...
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick...
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well... He was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the...
When did you last...
I never...
So he was at... Can you... What did he say? Did you go there? Yes. Did he tell you? All right. Is it true?
What? The other guy...
I heard that.
True enough.
There's... Is it true?
What?
Other... So you only... There's nothing...
No.
I need to... I said... How did you... Do you know who...
You know...
For sure. Do you know what...
I think...
Good.
Все. Мы, короче, решили. Так. Сейчас, секунду. Вот, Сэм пришел. Сейчас, ребят, подождите. Так. С этими все расправились. Пойдемте к Арчману. Он точно от нас не убежит. Let's go. Very go. Оп. Вон он там, Карчмар сидит. Лошадь. Сколько? Так, так. О. Бля, чего мне такой тяжелый-то, блядь, ёпта? Сейчас, короче, блядь. Так. Так, ай. Чё тут в лошадь можешь положить, блядь? Вещи. Так, ручейку не шит, блядь. Че, блядь? Че, блядь? Так. Че на лошадь? На лошадь, блядь. Так. Нахуй мне два факела, блядь. О! А теперь погнались пиздить этого, блядь. Куда он такой? Ага, вон он. Он, блядь. Теперь пизда тебе, блядь. Блядь. Ты хочешь тут погибнуть, что ли? Эй, блядь. Сейчас до тебя догоню, блядь. Бля, как он быстро бегает-то, ёпту. Блять, устал, блять. Ёпту, рот, ебаный рот, нахуй. Мне задание, сука, надо выполнять. А ты от меня убегаешь, ёпта. Педрила, блядь. Сейчас я тебя догоню, блядь. Чё ты будешь убежать от меня, блядь? Блядь. Далеко он убежал, блядь. Долбоёб, блядь. Что-то, блядь, там надо было раздвинуть. Опять так бегал, нахуй бежу. Сука. Как может столько бежать, ёпта, олень, блядь. Заебал, блядь, это всю ночь, нахуй, бегать от меня будешь, нахуй. Мне-то, блядь, на руку, ёпта. Ты пиздец, ёпта. Задание выполняется, называется, блядь. Сейчас им дубинка пизделей. Ой, блядь, нахуй. Куда он съебался? А-а. Раз его ёбнули. Сука. Блять. Скола, жаль, что здесь лосо нельзя пользоваться, я бы его поймал бы, блядь. Блять, сука. Есть. А мы переселимся. Так. Ну. Да, вперед пошли, блядь. Как я далеко-то убежал-то, это вообще кошмар, блядь. Но я зато настиг свою цель, блядь. Успех, сбежал. Да. Сдадимся, ёпта.
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here, my boy. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Oh, come on, my friend. You know I'm in the service of Sir Radziga Kobılы, don't you?
Sure.
Oh, well.
You paid for...
Так, теперь Ваньке надо. Че нахуй? Помощь.
Even more when they pull the tongue off. Surrender!
That's correct.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Don't peachy.
What's the matter? Come on.
Давай, сразимся. Отстреливать.
Come here, Lily Liver.
Who's there? You'll get what?
You'll pay for that.
Сука.
You need help?
А, я еще сток не поговорил. Точно. Так, стелку здесь. Опять по новой вонючка здесь.
I heard you've been...
So what?
God knows.
I.
Where can I...
From...
What the hell did...
I...
Look.
Must...
So here... When did you... See? Can you remember? What did he say?
And if I...
Did you go there? Yeah. Did he? Alright.
Все нахуй.
What's that?
А, еще про лес надо спросить точно.
I just want to ask about Hinette.
What do you want to...
Is it true?
What?
Other...
The other...
I heard.
True. Both.
There's nothing more.
No.
I need... I said... How...
You...
Do you know who... Do you know... Good.
Ну, теперь все, блядь. Наконец-то.
What's going on there? Well, I never.
Что там развернуть-то надо? Я вот нечаянно его ударил, а теперь, блядь, за ним должен бегать. Это вообще жесть какая-то, блядь. Чтобы меня, сука, арестовали, блядь. А я у него денежки спизжу, как заодно, блядь. То он от меня, сука, так... Че, мало что ли? Заебался уже бегать, сука, за ним. У меня, сука, по пляше дать. Как раз здесь можно это самое развернуть эти. Блять, давай быстрее. Вот суча наша. Догоним. Догоним тебя, сука, блядь. Че ты думаешь, не догоню, что ли, блядь, на? Блять. Опять промахнулся. Бля, уже мог его настигнуть, там еще чуваки ходят, блядь. Давай быстрее, ёпта, чё? Да, блядь. Да, сука, чё меня выносливость так хуёвая, бля? И не попадаю, бля, по нему, охуенно, бля. Бля, ебаный в рот нахуй. Заебался уже бегать за ним. Да, блядь. Чё за хуйня, ёпта? Наконец, блядь. Сейчас проснется, блядь. Можно было развернуться. Так, тропинка, пойдем туда, блядь. Так, сделаем проще, блядь. Просто переместимся вот сюда. Вот, давай сюда. Так, что ему предложим-то тому чуваку-то, блядь? Что-то сейчас...
What are you doing there? Hey, who's there? You there! Stop! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
All right, you were...
So it's you. You were seen starting a brawl. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
Enough. What impertinence is this?
What's your game?
Заплатить.
All right.
You've purged...
Так. Теперь сейчас это... Надо немножко времени. С тёлочкой побыть.
What is it? Hey!
Чё, нельзя, что ли, уже? Блядь, ёпта, вот не успел.
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
Чё он от меня убегает, а?
Can I sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you go.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Пошел я посплю. Посплю. Нет, тут вот сундука есть. Поспим, блядь. Малец. Бля, я и спать не хочу, прикиньте, блядь. Так, тогда придется ждать. Так, пропустить время, давай до 6. Подождем. Мою маму подождем. Твою мать. Да? Крестьянка тут спит, блядь. А где корчман? Корчман там, блядь.
What's that? What?
What is it?
Ты ебанько, блядь, нахуй тебя, блядь. Заебал, блядь. Так, карта, блядь. Вонючка на А. Там кто был вонючка. Сидеть вонючка на А. Так, а что там у меня дальше задашь? Карта, да. Вот здесь что такое? Нет, тут все же вонючка, блядь. Нет, корчман нужен, да.
What's going on?
Хорош, блядь, и, сука. Блядь, заебал, блядь, нахуй, все, пиздец все, блядь. Лошадь, на лошадь, на лошадь, на лошадь. равно. Через дорогу надо. Так. Вот как надо догонять. Не могу я, блин. Так, туда хуять. Все время от меня убегает, блядь. Один раз он. Чего не хотят-то, по-моему? А, вор там, блядь. Сейчас я Сейчас я его догоню, блядь. Вора, блядь. Сейчас я ему финт хуякну, блядь. Вор, говоришь, блядь, сейчас. Я поймаю этого вора.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Охуенка мне дал, блядь. Я эту отмычку спиздил. Спокойно, блядь. Ха, уровень. Знаешь что? Вот так вот. Поехали. Короче, наш этот корчмар забаговал. Вот. Я не могу с ним это поговорить нормально. Он от меня убегает. Вот, смотрите. Сейчас опять убежит.
My God!
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Ah, kurva!
Now you've done it, laddie. We have harsh punishment for such violence. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore.
My heart.
That's too much.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Jail it is then.
Just the
5 дней в тюрьме, блядь. Зато сохранимся. Тют-тют-тют. Тюрьма, тюрьма, эх, моя жестянка. Два дня. Интересно, корчмар меня простит за то, что я в тюрьме там отсидел или нет? Начнет же он со мной разговаривать. Забаговал, я его стукнул, он разбаговался. И все, давай убегать от меня, офигенно. Ничего, блядь. Проваливать задание получается. Что тут науки? Скочегарил. Часть задания выполним, пойдем за сокровищем. Искать сокровища в стране чудес. Что такое-то? Давайте быстрее, ёпта, блядь. Я же, блядь, 5 дней, блядь, я же тюремщик, блядь, настоящий стал. Сейчас навыки опять повышать, блядь. Надо красноречие развивать, пиздец. В тюрьме сижу, блядь. Мне там показали тюрьму, да? Тут как это в Скайриме. Там посадят тебя, и ты можешь это отдохнуть, сидеть. Если хочешь, чтобы срок прошел, да. И все, не надо тик-так, блядь. Это вообще как кошмар какой-то, блядь. Там еще по минутам, блядь, оказывается. Как и должно быть на самом деле, да? Ха. О. Хуй, где я кот шутился, блядь. Пойдем к туризе, блядь. Карту, блядь. Слишком перегружен. Что у меня там набрано? Так. Вот, все. Тюрюрю-тюрю. Поскакали нахуй к Терезе, блядь. Оп. Я Тереза. Тереза, ты где? Опять там сидишь? Тереза. Тереза! Ау, бля. Ты дома, что ли? Не.
Hey, watch it!
Давай здесь тоже посплю. До 10 она в основном 10 стоит вот так. Ну что, уже встала? 8 утра. Все спит, блядь. Начнем тоже поспим до 10, блядь. О, встала, блядь, наконец.
Folk these days.
Куда пошла-то? Я к тебе, а ты от меня.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
Alright, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
Хорошо. Швабру бросил, да.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
А, бля, я есть хочу, ёпта, сейчас. Подожди. Питьевую воду. Так, здоровье, сытность 46. О, наелся, сырого мяса и выздоровел. Ага, блядь, сейчас что-то...
I'll cover my eyes.
Так.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy. But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
Well, I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide.
Интересные желудки. Сейчас что-то начнется. А, спрячься.
I bet you're here. No?
Какой нахуй ты сюда пришел, блядь?
Just you wait. I'll find you. Ha! Got you. What was that? Was that you? Here? You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you? Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked. Lord Almighty. Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that will just make it reek of smoke. Can't we bring it to the house?
Сейчас что-то реально будет. Мне кажется так.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Вот. Любовь.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Дети до 18 не смотреть. Это слишком. Красавец. Смотреть, прям круче лошадь. Ой, качается, когда шпилевили. Хуяка и нету, блядь. Это был сон, блядь. Хотя может он зайти просто так. Так, карта. Так, вот сюда нам надо. Ну, давай. Путник. Что-то я здесь нашла. Дуванчик, да.
Hey, my man. Care for a little contest? How about a small wager, my good man?
That depends. A wager over what?
It's simple. I tell you a riddle. If you solve it, you get back twice the sum you wager. If you don't, I get to keep your coin.
Who might you be, anyway?
Me? No one important. You can be sure of one thing, lad. I walk the world, collecting riddles, stories, and sometimes arms. I live from day to day. But enough of my babbling. Do you want to engage your mind?
Alright.
Good. Let's do it.
Now, listen carefully. In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
3.
Is the correct answer. While the wind blows out 3, 7 burn down completely overnight, so the next day only those 3 can be rekindled. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do so. Thank you.
А я тебя знаешь, что могу? Блять, тихо. Мне твое одеяние нравится. Оп. Давай в кустики, блядь. Прости, чувак, блядь. Может, в следующий раз увидимся, блядь. Карта. Так. Не надо сюда вот. Так, я отсидел, да? И теперь нужно помыться, блядь. Корчман будет от меня убегать? О, поговорить, вот, наконец-то, блядь.
What are you loitering here for? Get lost. Be there.
210 монет хочет. Тогда в следующий раз вот это мы выполним это задание, мне кажется. Помыться надо, да. Бля, у меня есть деньги-то помыться, блядь.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Так.
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Так, теперь. Так. Так. Че, на лошадь. Да, на лошадь. Так, ребят. Тоже на лошадь. Одуванчик тоже на лошадь. Так. Да, на лошадь. Факел один. На лошадь. И крапиву на лошадь. А нет, пригодится. Так. Так, журнал. Так. Так, это последнее задание. Так. Это что найти? Соловьев. Соловьев. Так, бывает викарь. Что-то уже появился, не знаю, найти викарь. Что так, избавиться от викаря, поговорить с викарем. Может, пойдем на викаря, блядь. Так. Гора дьявола. Так, сокровище. Где у нас сокровище? Сокровище на А. Ну, значит, сюда и поскочим, блядь. Сюда и поскочим, блядь. Карта, блядь. В столицу, блядь. За сокровищем идем. Там штучки уходят, блядь, весь карта открывается, блядь. Успех. Где-то он нападает на дороге. Там что ли нападает? Меня ж не напали, никто не напал. Нападение на дорогу. Я правильно скачу-то по карте? Все правильно, наверное. Здесь нападает, хуй поймешь, блин. Успех, что я ушел от злодеев, ни хрена не успех. Это наоборот провал. Так, карту, дай карту. Так. Через задание. Так, мне прямо нахуй.
good health, dear.
$300, блядь, стоит. Вот это нормальный черпак. 63 лет. Заебись, нет отмечек. То, что были, блядь, теперь нету, блядь. Лошадка. $39. 37. 40. 38. 40. 'Чё они все голимые такие лошади, блядь? $200, $700.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
Not yet.
Well, then go and have a look in the stable so you know what you're buying.
Ну-ка поговорить, блядь.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
I have. Fine animals.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one in particular you fancy?
Бинки, подагра, платва, боевой конь Йендера.
I'll have to think it.
Так, это кто нибудь? Это голимый конь. Где конь-то, блядь? Чё у него смелость такая хуёвая? Скорость 39, вместимость 44. Не, подагра это нормальная лошадка, блядь. А, вон еще один такой. Подагра это кто? Короче, фигня, блядь, короче. Вот. Все равно денег нет, блядь. Ни на бинги, ни на подагру, ни на кого. Так. Зато я узнал. Так, это журнал, что у нас в столице находится. В столице. Короче, пойдем, это еще надо. Наткнется на кого-нибудь. Это хорошо. Путник, блядь. Ты ж тёлка, блядь.
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts in the woods. So I beg here at the roadside. Nothing else is left to me. Be merciful, good sir. Could you spare a little change, sir? So I can buy a blanket at least.
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there. Someone will take care of you.
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know. Sorry.
I'd like to bring the children something better to eat than acorns. Haven't you got something for me, sir?
Food? Let me see. What about this?
May God reward you for your kindness.
Что, пошла самогон, что ли, пить, блядь? Ну ладно. это кого-то. Так. Навыки некуда. Незаметно слово. После совершения вы получаете на эликсире и живете до тех пор, пока вас не поймают. Чё? Отъединять. Где мясо? Для мяса все сделали. Желудочком. Труп куда-то исчезает. Сейчас я не смогу проникнуть, что ли? Охрененно, блядь. Скакал, нахуя скакал, блядь, непонятно. Как мне туда зайти-то? В это гребаное сокровище, блядь. Че, нет никакой лазейки, да? нашел. Под голубятней. Что ли? Все этот лопата, это лопата где-то. Ну, тут голубятня находится. О. Че, все шерсть, короче, нашел. Через какой, блядь, сокровище тут меня ждет?
We could do with a bite to eat.
Под голубятней. Так, с той стороны вот здесь. Крапиву больше нихуя ничего нет, блядь. О.
I feel quite hungry.
Ладно. Так, пища. Так. Журнал. Так. Ладно, хрен с ним. Так. Игра с дьяволом. Так, называется Твикарь, блядь. Давайте к Викарю пойдем, блядь. Него избавиться. Так, карта. Сейчас там еду купим, блядь, пожрем, блядь. У меня на лошадь нету денег. Вот. Так что пойдем к Викарю, блядь. Час ночи.
Hey!
Сейчас поедим спокойно. И будем творить чудеса с Викарем. Все так.
How are you?
Как
there anything suspicious going on?
Nothing out.
What are you doing?
Сейчас еды купим сразу, блядь, сейчас сожрем нахуй, что, блядь, самое... Не было проблем, блядь.
Something to eat.
Блядь, корчмар-то, блядь. Охуеть. Ладно. Блин, вы их что-нибудь купили. Купец, нахуй.
Да.
Так, энергия 1. Давай арбуз купим. Так, что брать корзину?
Take it quick before I faint.
Так.
Let's talk about the price.
Давай-ка обсудим. Ну давай, да ладно.
Are we agreed? You won't convince me. Aye.
Don't you start. Oh well.
What do you want?
I wouldn't mind a bite to eat.
Something. My God. Do something. My God. Over there. Get the hell out. For God's sake. There. Over there. Do something. My God.
You there.
Over there.
Stop. Surrender. Go. Please, anyone, shut up, you. Hey.
You're not getting off scot-free. Pay up.
All right.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
What the hell was that?
журнал. Так, сытность. Все, наелся. Наместник.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush? And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanush told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Ujits a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Ujits. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ujits. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise Sir Hanush wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father. I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Проводчик, я нам и засудил оценкой, так и предсказанным законом. Так, Б, вперед. Именно в пол пришло. Бля, я его убил, оказывается, ничего. Так, давайте, ребят, выходим. Задание. Вот, на это мы взяли задание этого пана. Вот, и в следующий раз мы его продолжим. Так что до новых встреч. Всем пока. А в следующий раз у нас будет завтра. Так что до завтра, ребят. И завтра мы продолжим наше путешествие и служение нашему лорду. Так что, адьос, амигос. С вами был Пририсан. До новых встреч. Да.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Into tears, you have my heart inside. could have had